actually, which development did you make your name from? You feel like, I mean, of course, a lot of us know you from there because we go broke, ma.
Okay. Actually, when I was a new agent in Knight Frank, I was nicknamed the Flora Queen because I only focus in Flora Drive area. Then when I cross over to PropNext, and I am very happy I made the right choice. I started to learn to do sub-sale, and then till date, I closed almost 300 unit in Double Bay. 100 over unit in sales, 100 over unit in rental transaction. In fact, this month I closed 3 renewal. So I'm sitting at home doing renewal. So I just want to share with everyone that doing rental is not that difficult. You just must have the right heart to share, to help your client find a home. And then I know there's a lot of nitty-gritty, but if you use a very good tenancy agreement like the CEA one, a lot of things are covered. So, you got 3 renewal, you get 4,000-5,000, also better than nothing, right? That's what I want to say. Till date, Double Bay is still feeding me and my family. In fact, wherever Calvin says stagnant, I get more direct buyer coming because agents are not bringing them here. I'm enjoying the direct buyer. In fact, I closed 2 big deal of direct buyer, a 4-bedroom and a penthouse in the last 2 months. And of course, I still do co-broke with some other people. It's still feeding me after 10 years.
Wow, at least I got 7 people that got it correct. I'm still scrolling through. In fact, I have PM all of you. Let me see some of the names. Josephine Q, Cynthia Chua, Eileen Lai. We'll send it. 我们说话算话. And I do it for Lynn because you know why? When I approached her to do this sharing, without a split second, she agreed. She says she wants to help more people. That's why we're doing this, not to create excitement over the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, I think without much further ado, I'm going to continue to look into the list itself to see who got the answer correct, and then I'm going to process the order. Without much further ado,
Eddie,
hand it over to you.
It's in my website, so they know. They all went to see my website.
Very important. You, At least they
I give you my
address,
address. You send to me also.
At least they bother to find out. I will send to you also. I will need your address. Yes. I PM you. Okay, thank you, Lynn.
Okay.
Time is yours.
I'll take over from. Yeah, it's a very long session. Can you guys see me? How do I open? Okay. Yeah, it's really not used talking to myself, but I can see your chat response. I want to do this because I have done this. Why the 7R came about, maybe a bit of a story. Because we went for our leaders retreat and one leader talked to me and say, how come I can close deal? She got stuck, even though she's senior. So from there, I show her my iPad and I show her what I have inside, how I convince my client. She asked me if I can teach her and some of her friends. So I said, yeah, why not come to my office? I started to teach, share. I started to share and teach. And then from there on, it got spread. But my office, I can only do 10%. And I like to do small group sharing because this small group sharing, right, I make sure that everyone walk out, they have present from me. They really know how to sell. We don't want to, I found that there's a bit of our PropNext problem. Later I'll share with you what is our PropNext problem. And I find that there's a lot of problem with agent. They don't sell. They just become information giver and they don't communicate. They just one-way track. And partly because our PropNext is very, very good, I would say. They give us a lot of slides. So many slides, okay? That you guys are all swamped with so many slides and then you all got drowned with so many slides. I'm going to show you that this software is so good that you can do your bite size within 5 minutes. This morning I was listening I prepared my slides this morning I was listening to the sharing, the inspiring kind of sharing, and I got inspired also. I was like, okay, I will sit down, not talking to client because I want a rest. I haven't rested for quite some time. So I thought during this period, but wow, I'm even busier. And then the training got bigger and bigger, and it was from 10 people, then to a group of my sisters. Then after that, my agents, then is today so big. But why I want to share is like what the others, Matthew and the others are saying. We are very, very fortunate that all our leaders are so willing to share. I, being a leader, if I take so many of the slides and I never share how I close, I also feel guilty and bad, right? Everybody do the slides. I can promise you later whatever I show you, the slides are from Norman Cole's recent slide, some of Kevin Feng, and then we have our Alex Go, Marcus Loa. Everybody's slide is inside. You really don't need PowerPoint, okay? Unless you want to do certain thing, but you really don't need PowerPoint. I only need your finger and your iPad. That is how easy it is. And this morning I added a few more slides because yesterday night I looked through all the video and screenshot some of the slides where it can be used in today's market. I have conducted, I think about 1,000 people has attended my training before, and last week I did one on Park Esta. Last week the Park Esta one was to show how I use 7R in my teaching application. But today I will focus more on what is 7R and what do I talk to the client and how do I prepare my slides within 5 minutes, within 3 minutes. When I'm washing my hair, I also can prepare my slide on. So it's going to be so easy, so easy. But before I start that, I want to share. I'll do some screen share in between. I need to get out and share again because sometimes the AirPlay is not so stable. I'm still trying to learn how to do it. Let me see. Let me learn how to share, okay? Okay. Now, I try, wait, screen sharing. Okay, how do I open this? Wait now, how do I open the full screen? Okay, I will just go on this. Okay, now let me just. Edward, can you hold on? I got to get my son out to help me do full screen. Which one is full screen? It's full screen already, huh? Okay, because my side I don't really see full screen. Okay, now about me, I won't talk too much. In my 12 years, I've done 750 transactions. It's because of this transaction and focusing in different area, it gives me the opportunity to codify 7R. What is 7R? I'll cover later. And it's because of all these resale, new launches, the 7R came about. And I will touch on a bit on what is 7A. And if you want to know more about me, I won't spend time because it's very, very heavy today. I hope to finish by 4:30 so we can cross over to listen to the Wei Ming's talk. So I will go through this. If you all want, go find me. I got lyngor.com. Okay. First is all of us must understand why we want to be an agent. You want to be an agent not because you want to feed your family, but you want to be, what I tell myself why I want to be an agent is because I was so frustrated with the old agent last time. We hear a lot of dishonest agent trying to do funny things. No one trusts agents. So what I want is so that because I used to sell medicine, I want to make sure that everybody they come to me, they must benefit from me. I can bring them an investment home. They can retire because of me. They can earn more money in an easier way because of me. Because previously we don't have this wisdom. We don't really don't have this wisdom. But when I start to, when when I start joining PropNext, I get more and more wisdom, and then I incorporate with my previous, when I was selling medicine, I know that we need evidence. So the only thing I know is I must show evidence to my client. So first is why. Ask yourself why you want to be an agent. If you don't know why, I've shared with many people, read the book, Start With Why, go YouTube and see YouTube and understand the Start With Why. Now, what makes a successful agent? Why we have people who are so successful, closing deal after deal? Of course, once in a while, close 1 million, to me, is not successful. That's called luck. But the true clever and successful people are those who will close 1 million this year, next year 1 million, another year 1 million. Then these are the people you can learn. You can go and learn from them. There must be something that they do that you didn't do. Do you agree? I believe you all agree with me. So I came out with this thing called 7 attributes of a successful agent, because somebody joined Orange Tea and didn't join me, and I know this person for quite some time. I must thank this person. And after talking to her, she said, oh, she joined Orange Tea because they have an apps. Then I said, we have an apps also. And since you have an apps, how many did you close? She said 2 in a year. That makes me go back and think. And this 7A came about last November or December, after I met up with this person. So I sat down and I start to think, what makes a successful sales agent? I'm going to show you. This is on my wall. Why I always like to do things in my office is because I have this wall. I dare not erase. In order to be a successful agent, you must have these 7 right attributes. We are already in a right company. You see, I like to use iPad and pen. We are already in a right company. We have many products, but what are the products that you want to share with your client? You must understand your client. For me, I will assume all my clients are investors. But we also have a group of clients who are not investors. They just want a place to stay. So you don't follow the 7R. Okay, 7R is mainly for those who tell me I want to make money investment. I will use a 7R checklist. What are the apps that you are using? Are you using a lot of apps, or do you focus in a few apps? Or are you not even using the right apps in your selling? And also, do you have a business model? And where to find the client? We know today a lot of people are no more door knock. That's why I keep saying door knock and roadshow can never be a business model. It can be a short-term way to help you make business. But business model is, I sit at home, I can still do things like your Facebook. Even you want to print flyer, if you have a machine, you can print at home. But I know I go to post office, it's quite late. Yesterday, I went to send out a tenancy agreement. I got queue up and all those things. Okay, so what is your business model? How are you going to prospect? Today, we can only use digital marketing, right, to prospect your clients. So we must understand. And importantly is also your heart set, not your mindset. What kind of wisdom you have? Sometimes when the client talk, somebody came to my office and got stuck because no sales. They like to come and see this board. End up, she got this problem called desperate. She showed her client so desperate that she won the deal that the client got back off and got scared. So we got to understand. So I won't cover too much of all this. You guys, I will share this with you. Go really sit down and look at yourself, okay? What is happening? What is happening to you and the business? Which part of you need improvement? So no more nagging, no more telling you how to be a good agent. Some of you see already, wow, so many things I don't know. The more you don't know, the more become things that you need to learn during this period, the more you be better yourself. So I will move on next. So PM is too good. I do a little survey now myself. Too many slides. Don't know where to keep. And tell me where you all keep your slides. Very interested. I'm very interested to see answer. Can someone, yeah. Where do you all keep your slides? Is it too many slides or not? PM got too many slides or not? Got right. Too many slides, right? Don't know where to keep, right? And all good, all Dropbox, right? I'm going to share with you how to keep your slides. And why are agents keep on bulldoze and sell, say, and then IC give 200 slides. Then after that, somebody give 100 slides. Then our bosses all give consumer seminar. So overwhelmed, right? So what happened? Okay, because you know why you all do like that or not? It's because you all dare not ask question. And why y'all done? We have to go back to basic. Why y'all dare not ask question? It's because y'all don't know where to find your answer. The good one, the top producer, they have their system. I'm very happy they know how to keep their slides and whatnot. But I dare to ask and probe question because I have everything inside my iPad. Inside my iPad. So I dare to ask question to probe, to create a hook. So now I will share with you all this very shortcut manner to create hook. Please download GoodNote 5. This is my best friend for many. Last time it was GoodNote, then GoodNote 1, GoodNote 1, then become 4, and now 5. This is my best friend. I make my millions from having GoodNotes. Okay. That's another thing. If you don't know how to use GoodNotes and you have more questions, just type into YouTube or Google. YouTube, there's many demonstrations to teach how to use GoodNotes. Trust me, none of the slides except this presentation is done by me. 0 slide is done by me. And this is inside my iPad. Because when I do screen share from my iPad, y'all cannot see. I took a picture to show y'all. This is how I put my slides. So anybody talk to me about HDB, I straight away, oh, HDB, you don't want to sell, later I show you something. I promise I show you something, you tonight cannot sleep. I usually tell the client like that. I say, if you want to see, I show you. Or somebody say, no, big development really no good. Then we have big development versus small development here. And Alex Gor recently talked about swap strategy, choosing unit, right? But for me, I really love the swap strategy, and later I'm going to show swap strategy. And Norman recently talked about, a lot of people will talk about stock, right? Immediately, I done up a slide on stock. And you can see that the slides are from different people. It's very simple. It's something so simple to use, okay? And this is my project. Because I do these two projects. I really love these two, Park Esta, and I bought my Avenue South. This is how I split my slides in my different folder in my GoodNotes. So very fast when people talk about those, I see, we'll talk about a certain thing, right? Straight away, I look at the topic I open already. I don't need to scroll. And because when I have GoodNotes, I can draw, I can discuss, I can create 3 things. Grid, pain, fear. Okay, so these are the 3 things that I'll do. So I will do a GoodNote demo, how good it is. I will share my video with y'all, what I did. Give me a minute. Let's see whether can or not. Let me try. So this is how do I add a photo into the slide. Okay, I have a photo in my album already. Later I'm going to use this. I want to add into my slides, right? How do I do it? On GoodNotes, on top there is 4 small boxes. You break the slides up. Once you break the slides up, you can add in or delete slides. So when I press the plus, I go to the image, I put whatever photo I want. And once the photo is inside, I just use my finger to slide. That's it. That's it. And let's say if you don't want that photo, right? So what do we do? There's a small arrow next to the number 2. Open the arrow, move to trash. It's deleted. It's deleted. It's so easy. Okay? Then another video that I'm going to share with you. Okay? And people ask me, okay, usually how to copy the slides over, right? So what I do is I will drag, open, and split pane into two. If I have one slide in SWOT strategy, I want to swipe over to the other side. I will just hold on to the slide and slide over, the slide go over. Let's say if I have 6 slides or 7 slides that I want to push over to the other slides, right? I copy, I press copy, go all the way to the bottom, put the press, paste pages, all the slides is inside there already. Isn't it so easy? Isn't it so easy? It's so easy, right? So I want to share this. So basically, this is how I do my, wait, I share screen again. This is how I actually do my slides. Okay, so this is how actually I do my slides. Okay, whenever I have a consumer seminar or Kelvin Fong gave us, that's why I always ask for slides on. I will airdrop into my iPad from a handphone. I use all iPad product lah. Apple product. Okay, although I don't own a single share, my MacBook, everything, I will every day airdrop here, airdrop there, everything, big file, I also do airdrop. So from there, then I will delete all the files. I airdrop into my iPad, like just now, the GoodNotes, I will open in GoodNotes. I will go through the slides. I will delete, and delete until those slides that I don't want. Okay? So basically, how I do the deleting, let me show you. Last year, during the not consumer seminar, ISMA has got a convention. Do you know that during the convention, I took all the slides, I delete, and I left with one slide. This is a very powerful slide. I put in my Avenue South and Park Esta. Why? Because I show a client, you tell me, 100 from next agent buy this project in 21. You tell me, you won't be scared, what? Because got 30 agent in Park Esta from PropNext, will in fact more than 30 lah, plus ECB almost 50. Then Avenue South, we have 13 of us there. At Florence, you have 23 there with you. They will not let the project die one. They will rush the project up one. They will make sure the project will make money one. So very easy, right? Take slide only, take slide, then throw away, then left one. Very easy to add into my selling slides already. That's why this slide is in my tool folder for my different project. Okay, now we will come back to the next, the other one. Okay, then I can open pages one, open many slides. Then on top they have the tab. You can, some of them have already attended and they're very good, used to it, which is very good. And I see people closing deal using this also. So then the next thing is, what makes a successful agent? Then I also start to think, why some project lose money? Why some project don't make money? So I like to find patterns. That is me. I always like to see why. I always like to ask, why? Why still, to be honest, some 10, 15 years still lose money. I really saw one client, although he say he make, on paper it shows he made 150,000. He bought in 1997 until now make 200,000. By the time I look at his accrued interest, it's not even enough to cover his accrued interest. It's a landed property, 99 years on in Jurong. So really, and I think he got bankrupt already. It's somebody's relative, they want to refer me, but I'm really not so clever to sell that one. So not all projects make money, right? Then I told myself, okay, after attending many talks, many seminar, many last time no consumer seminar, trainings, reading a lot of articles, then I say, last time was only 3R, 4R, then as the years go by, I add, because I want to make it very, very stringent. I use it on my own personal investment. So I actually use this 7R nowadays. In fact, 2 years ago was 6R, then last year was still 6R, but we added one more, 7R. So what is 7R? I must thank Sister Zen. She came up with this shortcut called MRT Pass. Really helps me remember. I will draw for you what is a 7R of a project. Okay, then you tell me whether with this 7R, this kind of project will lose money or not. Okay, I actually tell my client before. Usually I have warm leads or even someone cold leads. I tell them, let's not look at buying property first. Let me share with you this checklist that I have. Without going through this checklist, I think the client will not understand how investor like us or my other investor will think. I have a checklist, like a formula. You know, remember like 3-in-1 coffee. I always like to use 3-in-1 coffee. 3-in-1 coffee, you got the best coffee powder, but you use the wrong amount of sugar, the coffee is not tasty. If you use the wrong amount of creamer, the combination is not there. It's also not nice. Or you use lousy product. So likewise, for a good investment, this is me This is my own personal opinion, not the company's opinion, but this is true looking. Because why I want to emphasize the 750 transaction is because all these numbers make a research. Be it rental, about 40% rental, 60% sale. So I can kind of see patterns. Okay. Now, number one, the M is margin gap. Afterwards, I will explain what is all this. I will just mention margin gap. Margin gap got two components. One is the old price tag. Calvin always say old price tag. Another one is not only old price tag. I want people to look uglier than me. That means I'm cheaper than, even if I'm new launch, I must be cheaper than the other new launches around me. If let's say I'm a RCR, my new launches must be cheaper than all the RCR. Definitely must be cheaper than CCR. But if I go to a CCR, I find one that is cheaper than me, means this one is not really my number one priority already. I will push all my clients to buy that kind of project there already. Or let's say I'm in a RCR, I have OCR that is more expensive than me, means I poucha already. That means this durian is for sure very good one already. But is this good enough? No. Sorry, my place there, they are spraying for the mosquito thingy. Okay. Number 2, rentability. How rentability it is, certain area, last time I was doing Flora Drive, really sometimes 2 months, 3 months. Then when many years ago, I like to do trend line, I like to see all this. So Edward, my son, at 15 years old, he was already doing trend line for me. He asked me one question when I see people raise hand got question. Later we answer. Y'all just write down the question, okay? Later that I go through. So he told me, Mom, how come people in Simei area, there's no transaction one? No sales transaction one. No, in Simei, Modena, Tropical Spring, Simei Green, hardly transaction. Then I went and do more research. That question was very good. I went there to do more research. Then I found out that, no transaction, sales transaction, but the rental transaction is so super good. So it's feeding the owner and feeding the agent. Then that's when Double Bay came about. Then I say, Double Bay will have the similar pattern. If I go in, I can control 50, 80 units. During the high time, I control 80 units of rental inside there. Today, I control about 40 because the other 40, a lot of them, I actually move them. That's how I can say that I'm a consistent top producer. I move my client to another area where I do a swap strategy for them. I swap them to a better area with 7R. Okay? I swap. I bring them out to buy other things. So I consistently, I have clients. Number 3, transformation. This place that I buy must have transformation one. Okay, must have transformation. Then number 4. Okay, number 4. This place must have amenities. MRT malls. Okay. Number 5. This place, okay, MRT pass later P first. I jump a bit because it's all inside my head already. Primary school. Because parents will buy because of primary school LL no choice what. They need to buy. Or international school will also help you because of rental. More parents want to stay there, then they will rent from you. Then because of that, investor will come and buy from you. Then PAA is the amenities. Number 6 is the size of the condo. I don't place more condo one. Okay. And also, if best got superstar effect. Okay. Then number 7, what is the nearby supply and demand in nearby? Okay, let's use this as example. I'm a little bit worried about Red Hill area when I look up 360 degrees. I got so many condos to fight with me for rental. I'm a bit scared. So that is not my first priority. Okay. Then I like to go to area where like Flora Drive area got so many supply. Demand is not really there. There's no amenities. I'm also worried. So but please don't go and fight with your client. There are 2 groups of clients that I will not talk about this. Okay. One group is my father and mother say, or my children study in Rosyth. I must buy near Rosyth. My father, mother stay in Woodland. I must buy near Woodland. But Woodland got a bit of transformation, haven't come yet. Not this very near future. So please don't go and fight with them, tolong. Please, don't go and tell them no, you cannot. But if they say I want to make money, then I will be very careful already. If I want to make money, I will tell my client these 7 criteria must have. And how somebody will ask, hey, what is your minimum that you want? That you will pass you. Of course, I got 7 out of 7 will be the best So all my project I buy got easily got 6 With CMA that time only got 1 Changkat primary school, but nearby got 2-3 international school within 1 kilometer. So actually it's also a 7 out of 7. My Bartley Ridge is 7 out of 7. Avenue South is also 7 out of 7. Park Esther, actually I wanted to buy but not enough bullet already. I hope can close modules like them, like super platinum or titanium now, so can buy I really love Park Esther, Or there is another group of client, the rich client, our district 9 or 10 client. To be honest, not many of them will tell you, like my Apple, her client. Please don't go and tell them can make money. They want to buy, look good, feel good one. We have this type of client, that want to look good, feel good one. So don't go and fight with them. Say, oh, must make money. Don't keep on saying things that you want to say. You must understand the client. Sometimes I even disturb my client. Mr. Client, you want to buy property. Do you want to make money or don't want to make money, man? Actually, some people told me, you sell who don't make money. I say, God, I really have. They just want to feel good because why their business make a lot of money, right? So your client want to make money, better use MRT pass lah. Got more pass. You look at this MRT pass, how can lose money if a place got all this? Today's market now, we are very lucky. We have quite a few projects like Park Clementi's lah, got this type of although Park Clementi's the margin gap. Oh, sorry. Park Clementi's the margin gap, because they are one of the higher price there lah. Don't have anybody cheaper. But the transformation there and the scarcity in Jurong area will actually bring up the price. So for that area, the margin gap you don't have, I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. Client will not lose money one. because the transformation is super great. Because 6 years ago when Changi Business Park was coming, with 20,000 people, within 3 years, a double bay, the price went up from 600 to 1,002 within 3 years, and it was so easy to play up the market, So everybody must know how to bring in people to talk. Why I want to share this today is because one person cannot drive the market. Really, my friends are not your friends. Maybe some of your friends are my friends, your customer are my customer, but all of us have our circle of influence. Agree or not? If every agent in the market can start, instead of playing your game, what Switch, Nintendo Switch, Matthew, and or everyone sitting there feeling moody, why not treat this as a practice ground to start talking to your friend, show some love to your friend. Don't talk to them just because you want to sell house, care about them. Then from there, they will ask you about property. Then you can share with them, this morning I attend a talk. Wow, so many people closing deal. Then later, I'm going to show you some slides. And these slides you can use to show your client. These are evidence, really evidence one. So it's not from us, it's not from our mouth, but from the evidence that we can show them. So I want to share so that if one agent can influence 3 customers, you see, Jen Su, my good sister, closed one deal, but Carol and Jeep also got income. So then the whole family will benefit what, right? Then if one agent do 3, don't close 3 customers, close 1 customer 30 agent in the market, close 30,000 deal already. Then everybody, this is how economy move. This is how economy move. You see, that's why everyone save money, all not spending. So this is the example that I'm going to show. So I show my client now. This morning, I just did this only. I just did this morning. But I use PowerPoint to put the stuff inside. Then I'm going to show the client. What did I do? Evidence, right? I show evidence, So with this, with my experience, right, of buying, I bought in Flora Drive. Last time I say Flora Drive, I don't do so fast, so many condo, everyone will start to rent or sell or move one. So I will just, I stayed there and played there. Because of that, right, in 2013, I asked Kelvin Fong, freehold, should I sell or not? But he asked me a very wise question. That wise question really helped me save to $400,000. Can grow another $50 or not? I say, wow, what 10 years leh. That time not 10 years, 2009, I become an agent. I said, 7, 8 years, I said, well, I don't think so leh. Very hard to even grow $20 don't say $50. But it was a good price I bought 785 during SARS I bought during SARS That's why I always like to show my own example. I tell client, during SARS I bought SARS not here I wrong sorry SARS is around where I got to wear my old flower glass SARS is here 2004 I bought here Then after that I sold in 2013 I already make 780,000. But if let's say I didn't sell, I hold on, it went down It really went down by 200K Now it's about 1.2 million only. And then I didn't purposely sell out, no, because I got good sister friends. All the people who do your GTA, please, they are not your enemy. They are not your competitor. They are your friends. Because someone know I moved to Double Bay, they just got one client. They just bring me the check already. I didn't even advertise. I was still polishing the floor, getting ready to rent out because freehold you want to hold. You feel so sayang, right? But never mind people give me a check. I thought, and summer market was 1.48 valuation, but I know that area cannot go up. Let people earn some. I just left. And then what happened is 2010, I make some money. I share with a neighbor to buy Double Bay 2-bedder. Within 1 year only, we put that time can borrow 80%, but we didn't borrow money. So each one of us come out with some money, and 1 year we made 100,000 zao lah. Then I went in to buy a 4-bedroom inside there. I bought at 1.46. My last transaction just yesterday, I collected the check. I sold one four-bedder at 1.7 million. Huh? Then what happened is I sold my Dahlia Park, right? So what did I do? I used the money, I bought a Bartley Ridge. And Bartley Ridge, I think today is 1.47 million valuation, but the highest point went up to 1.55. And I know my Apple, she played GTA this in Bartley Ridge. So she said, hey, sister, you sell it, got people want to buy 1.6. I said, don't want now. But you see, because I do all these swaps, it keep going up. Then recently I got my Avenue South, 877,000 for the studio. Where to find studio with private lift? And now best is I don't have intention to buy Avenue South one. It's because I went to consumer seminar. I was sold by Ismail. He gave a very wise advice. Where to find heritage in Singapore? When this Tiong Bahru market, that you know, those heritage, those old houses become heritage, the price boom went up. And then how to find a RCR at 877,000, a studio with private lift? So cannot go wrong, right? So end of the day, we please also go seminar, consumer seminar. Sometimes I will tell my client, you know, I say, hey, you free or not? Can go together with me or not? I go alone don't look good. Or sometimes I'll tell my client, hey, there's a new launch I want to go lah. But if I go, you must find those clients who are enthusiasts on, because once they know, they will also bring friends to you. So I will say, hey, go with me lah. Never mind lah, 你陪我啦. We go together and just keep me company lah. Not I keep you company. You keep me company can. I do have clients who do that, you know. So we go together, attend seminar, go and see new launches, and sometimes they end up, they tell their friend, and I do get deals because we are empowering them at the same time. So tell me how to lose money with this 7R. Now I'm going to show you how I put my things in my slide and how I prove to my client the 7R. So usually I will tell my client, I've already show you, I haven't shown you yet, but I already share with you the 7R checklist. First is, let me explain to you what I mean by margin gap, because they rentability, school, all these they can find, but they don't know how to find what is called margin gap. I'm going to show you this. You see, all slides look familiar one. Never one slide done by me. This place, this slide, familiar, huh? I don't need to spend too much time. I just tell you, Mr. Client, today RCR is City Fringe, okay, is considered the second ring of Singapore. For the Chinese client, I always use 一环, 二环, 三环. What do I mean by 一环, 二环, 三环? One ring, two ring, three ring. In China, in some part of China, they use 一环, 二环, 三环 as their, to differentiate the area. So we can also use that in Singapore. So today, Mr. Client, City Fringe is 2000 to 2005. If I bring you to buy something that is 2006 to 2009, is it cheap or not? Cheap, right? Cheap, right? If I bring you to ring number, call central, CCR, we call it call central, 2001 to 2005, cheap or not? It's 2015 price. And this is 2017 price. We are in 2020. Then I'll tell my client will say, but why you never use 2020? I say, fortunately or unfortunately, or because of the new cooling measure came out, price became stagnant there. Price became stagnant there. It didn't really move much. So we are still using that price. Okay? And look at this. Look at this. I use by Estala. There's other thing you all can use. I just showing example. I just show my client example. How can you be wrong if a CCR is 3,005, a City Fringe is $2,000? Today I bring you to buy something that is 1,006, 1,007, and your mass market is 1,004, and some mass market we don't mention. It's already 1,007, 1,008. That's why PASA is moving without even consumer seminar. It's not even giving 4, 5, and then this COVID, they sold 2 units, you know. Yeah, so it's a easy project, very easy project. So I will share with my client, all these slides, it's done by people one. Circle line. Circle line, anything inside Circle Line, except next MRT, is how I gauge that it is RCR. It's taught by another agent. He said, you just look at all the Circle Line project. This is your shortcut. Most of the project inside Circle Line are high chance RCR, except that my Bartley Ridge and Bartley Residence. Bartley Residence is OCR, but usually one road away, the price will not be very different one, unless one is super old, one is super new. So I will share with them, this is the cheapest already, ma. Of course, you sell what you say what, but I'm just trying to show how I use the slide. Then I share with my client, OCR, if you don't buy Treasure, where to buy? Everything is so much more expensive in OCR, right or not? But I quite like Yunos mention. Yunos mention is a freehold is 1,008 only. That's why, and this morning Jen mentioned about broadcast, right? I haven't learned how to use the business app yet, where I told Ken I will, this few days, try to practice the business app. I have my broadcast list. I add 250 of those customers inside, very close to me. They become very close to me. Once in a while, those new leads come, I will ask them, do you want to be inside my updates or not? And even my client asked the daughter to join my updates. So I added her in, because that one will be my second generation customer. So what I do is invitation whatever, I will add them. But I told them, you must make sure you have my telephone number in your contact. If not, you can't receive my broadcast. Okay. So one day I just broadcast last year, Christmas. During Christmas, we have the report as Urban Treasure got the Christmas poster. I just broadcast out Christmas. Luckily, heng, I never go holiday. I close to Urban Treasure just like that. And what this client are my so-called warm leads. They have made many. She was my old double bay client. She bought double bay. I sold for her, and then she recommend her niece to buy from me. Then instead of bringing them to buy Bartley Residence, I brought them to buy Minton, and they are very happy because they see the Minton price went up a lot. And then this client end up, I bought Bartley. She also followed me to buy Bartley. And during Christmas, she said, I think better buy under my another daughter's name. So buy the daughter can take loans. The daughter is working. So I just got two deals of Urban Treasure. And then when I went there, wow, freehold 1,008. Cannot go wrong lah. Cannot go wrong lah. And it's near to Mahabodhi, 1 km. So you can find the taggers there. Okay. Then I look at, so now I must, because talk too long, there is this little problem. Let me just share screen one more time. This is something that I haven't overcome. I haven't found a solution. Okay. So for RCR, I tell my client, Park Esta is the second cheapest, 1,006. How can go wrong? Right. Seaside residence, people pay 2,000. Remember? Right area, right price. Now I'm giving the second reason. Means a lot of people are more expensive than me. Seaside residence. This Park Esta, Paya MRT is here. Right. You know Park Esta is here. Park Esta is actually here lah, Okay. Hey, people, 2017 bought 1,006. Then 2018 reopen and sell 2,002 and finish selling. If my one bedder here is today went up, price went up, anyway, not much to buy, but still got very good high floor unit, 1,950. I am still about what, $200 over cheaper than them. How can go wrong? Even I walk 15 minutes, I can walk reach there already, not far, So I tell my client how to go wrong. You see Park Esta, this Park Place residence, the two-bedder, almost 1.4 million. Our two-bedder here is only what, 1.2 over million, right? And our two-bedder is 700 plus square feet. Their two-bedder is only 600 plus square feet. 2,000. Over here, we still got 1,600 over PSF. That day, I actually did Park Esta. I won't spend too much, but this is how I use example to show my clients. Sterling, how expensive. This one even better. Grandeur Park. OCR, 1,007, 1,008. So how can my RCR 1,700 left 6 unit but I won't buy this I'll buy things like that 1,706, 700 over square feet, 2 bed, 2 bath, 2 toilet. How can go wrong? Won't go wrong what? 3 bedder got 1,500 some more. Okay, I won't spend too much time because it's not a project thing. So I proved to you what is called margin gap already. Now I will show my client what I mean by transformation. We must go for all these ones. This familiar or not? This one is done by our dear sister Colleen. Colleen said she did until midnight. I'm very thankful, you know. I'm really very, very thankful. When one person cannot be successful without the team. It's the team sharing and helping that bring everybody together. So I said all the transformation will make a project go up. This morning Jen say what? Jurong don't lay egg. I say last time Jurong bird don't even want to ship there. But look at the price, 1,600 already. Why? Just because government say Jurong transformation. I actually want to add one more slide. That one I haven't add. That one is what Benjamin said. The Jurong Lake District. That slide I haven't add in yet. Because these few days really study so much already and doing all this. So I said the transformation. There's a commercial hub in Paya Lebar. How I know? Please when your leader or your friend have more friends, please, or your leader share you what report. If you don't understand the report, better get your leader to go through the report or have a group of friends sit together to analyze the report. From this Cushman and Wakefield report, I just snap a picture, add into my slide only, like just now how I show you, right? I just put a plus, add, and drag inside. I show the client. I'm not telling you from my mouth. Paya Lebar got 0.9 million square feet of office commercial hub. Okay, because government is decentralizing. Jurong got 5.4 million square feet. Woodland still haven't. Maybe I earn from elsewhere already. Later, then I go and buy Woodland. I don't know. Punggol got 0.7 million. Tampines a bit no more already. Not much left already because last 10 years I have actually earned a lot. Then I tell my client, we agent must sell yourself already. We agent like to see this. We don't like to go to that place and look up everything look nice. We like to see color plan. It means that I see it, but you still don't know how to see it. Is it true that I will make money first? In Chinese, we have a saying. Sorry to the I just want to say 我看得见的你看不见，是不是我先赚钱？对不对？ That means I already can see what is coming already. It's just you cannot see. So Changi Business Park was by chance because when I was doing the double bay that time, I see a lot of people call and I was doing other area. How come no call but only double bay keep on having sub-sale calling? Then I was curious. I asked the people, hey, why suddenly so many people call? Tell me, what do you work as? So when the first one say, oh, you don't know, all the banks are moving up. Then someone say you should drive inside there and take a look. I tell you, I stay so close to Changi Business Park. That time I stay Flora Drive. I never go behind and take a look. What I really drove there and see. From there on, all my selling is I tell client, that time sub-sale we see HDB. Then I say, come into my car. I'm going to show you something other people don't even know it happened. We already started to see all the bank building up there already. I say when everybody officially move in, can you imagine what's going to happen to this place? So this is the same thing as, so sorry again. So what happened is, why is it called PLQ? I always ask people, Paya Lebar Square. Paya Lebar Square, PLQ is only 1/4, no. Paya Lebar quarter. We still got 3 more quarter that is not developed and is yellow color. Okay, means government will do what? That's why I show you already, ma. This one, ma. But today is all the car workshop here lah, empty land lah, all messy, that place. When the old View was there, I tell you that building was, the area was even more messier than my discharge. Then opposite us, we got 2 empty land, and got 1 MRT and 1 bus interchange, 2 very big empty land, they are not small, okay. I just few days before COVID, my China client got stuck in Singapore, do nothing. 3 years ago, he wanted to buy, but he didn't buy. He got nothing to do. He called me. He said, let's see property. I said, okay lah, let's go see property. Then I brought him many places. He wanted sea view, but end up, he said too expensive. Anyway, his wife is not coming to stay, so no point sea view. He dissuaded the wife. Then he said, he put LOA for Copa already. I thought we will close Copa. But in the end, don't know why he said, hey, I got my checkbook already. Let's go Park Esta. Then I was like, you say you give a check, suppose give a check for Copa, why you go Park Esta? Then he said, no, let's go back Park Esta. Then I don't want to push. I just said, okay, let's go back Park Esta. Then he said, you got a lot of empty land here. And your government will not let old bus interchange that look like that one. Hey, a China client telling me your government will not let a place look so old like that one. And this is a train station that will go to your Changi airport. He tell me this, So I said, okay, then in the end, we close the deal lah. So basically, this is one set of transformation slides. Okay, I will come back and answer some questions. Then you guys got any question, you ask first. Then I will go and talk about other things. There's a few more very important slides that is very relevant in today's market. Especially those who have attended my talk, this session before, you will notice that my slides are changed because we have to adapt to the market. Somebody asked what is superstar effect. Okay, later I'll answer. Superstar effect actually came from Aaron Jeremiah. We are very blessed to have him in Park Esta also. So he gave a slide and then he mentioned about superstar effect. Later I share with you what is called superstar effect. And superstar effect I must cover. And then what else? Will the slide be uploaded? I will pass to the company lah. Actually, all these slides you all have, it's just that you all don't know how to go around using the important slides. Okay, a lot of people ask superstar effect. Will you share the slide? Yeah, I will pass them. Yeah, a lot of people say good notes easy to use already because I have at least 200 people attended before the COVID. Because every time I do 10, I make sure they go out, they understand how to use. So you guys can, why I like to use GoodNote is because I can draw, I can write. Okay, now let me cover what is superstar effect. See, I can within a few minutes handle objection and question. But now it's share screen. I am super blessed with very good IC inside. Okay. Superstar effect is done by the IC. See, I never do any slide. Very fast, right? You ask. Superstar effect means from far people can see you, can see, get attention. And it's iconic and it's very convenient. So people take MRT. I tell my client, especially the China client, hey, 你回家, if people, you go back to your China, people ask you, do you have a place there? You can say, oh, I bought a place, a very nice place. Because when you take MRT to the airport, you will pass by Eunos. When you look out of Eunos, there is one building that looks like a hotel. That is my house. That is my investment. Hey, I tell you, their face value very high up one, really. And you stand out from the crowd. High traffic, okay, good accessibility. Tell me, These two buildings look familiar or not? Look familiar, right? Commonwealth Tower, Twin Peaks. Which one got superstar effect? I will not comment. You guys drive there and see. Look at two. Which one will make you wow? And what is this? HDB in that area. So you guys wow, go and make a wow effect lah. So when people go past, people will wow effect, call for attention like a superstar. That is when a lot of people will, it's like that place will call you, hey, come here, come here, come here, like the Japanese cat like that. The building call you there one. So when you have a building like that, is it true that a lot of buyer will first go and see there, will want to buy there first? So I win already, lor. I'm a primary choice ma. I'm the first choice. So that's my slide on superstar effect. When people ask, now I will go on and talk about some nowadays, right? I don't need to talk about MRT lah. MRT can talk, right? Rentability. You look, the government got all this already, got rentability. School also no need to show slide, right? Supply demand, you can lift up your head, see surrounding what is the supply law. Demand, you can see nearby, like in Avenue South, all these, your demand, your Tanjong Pagar got a lot of demand, increase, then your Jurong sure got a lot of demand. Then no need to really much more. But if you don't have some slide to convince on demand, like I have Paya Lebar, the transformation already, demand should go up already, right or not? So I don't need all those slides for all those already. What else? School, no need. Amenity, MRT, more, all these can see one. So no need. But I sometimes would hook my client. Today, what is the common hook? This morning, I just did this, add some of the slides inside here. I will share with you all. This slide look familiar or not? But of course, boss only put one virus. Boss actually put one virus. I go and add a lot of virus myself. How? I snap one picture, crop, then I go and add picture inside. I put a lot of virus. Very scared. Today, a lot of virus, a lot of crisis. Cannot buy a recession coming. Okay. I got one wish list. Request is if PropNet can give me a slide to show all the different people's closing, this will become a poster to hook our client to start to talk to us. My wish list, I hope someone out there can hear me. Then I'll tell then sometimes I'll say, developer will drop price. Don't worry, a lot of discount will come. Will this developer have to sell? If they don't sell, I tell you, they will be penalized. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of negative ones. People tend to be more negative than positive. True or not? Oh yeah, I got the answer. So I'll tell them, this one boss just to check one. How many units are affected by ABSD this year? 43 units only. And how you know government will give them excuse, remission, don't need to pay, right? And then 2021, 85, 158. That's very little to us. That's very little. And during all this pandemic, epidemic, every few years also have one. Yeah, this year is different. I have to agree this year is different because first time I can stay at home, but I'm busier than before. So I'll tell my client, 2004, you got buy anything or not? You didn't buy, I bought something, correct or not? I bought my Dahlia Park, Then 2009, you got this swine flu, you got buy or not? You also never buy anything, and your friend tell you don't buy some more, better still. Then after that, 2011, you say too expensive already, market gone up too high, Then 2011, I bought another one at 2012, 2016, I bought, 2019, I bought, Do I see pandemic to buy or not? I tell my client no. As long as you have extra money in your pocket, you don't know what to buy. Later I will cover the buy stock or buy this property, which Norman covered before. So I told Norman, I'm going to share some of your slides. Okay. So I tell my client, fine for 7R, Elsewhere drop price, my project also won't be the first to drop price one. Really one. Won't be the first to drop price. Then I tell my client, okay lah. Okay, this one is again a Bobby Sung division got thought they invite me. So must have friends, okay? Must have friends of different division. They invite you. From next, we tend to share things. So they invite me out. Wow, very good slides there, this one. The government, you can see or not? If you know how to see patterns, this is the curve where the government can tolerate one. Because things must still go up. But anything outside this type of curve, they cannot tolerate one. They will come out with cooling measures on. So I tell my client, I know when government will come out with cooling measure, when government will ease measure. Okay? When would this above this trend line increase cooling measure? Below this trend line or below here, they will start to ease measure. So today what happened? Hey, there's one slide that I like. Wait, sorry. There's one slide. Sorry, this morning I just did this. Because yesterday I looked back at some of the presentation. I know some of the slide I want. It was not shared, so I went to screenshot law. So I copy. And this one, because I got a friend, attended some talk by UOB Bank. So he just shared with me, this is the latest 2020. You see or not? The whole world is so expensive. Singapore being a regional hub, a place where a lot of wealthy people like to park money on. We are the lowest in property indexes. How can that be? Why? It's because of our government puts all these cooling measures. And not only that, that day boss Calvin did this, but all the dot, I went to plot using good notes. I use good notes to plot. So I just want to see a pattern. I want to see what pattern I can catch. Then I will tell my client, I say, today recession, right? You never buy, right? I tell you, you will scold yourself. With so much money in your bank, you will scold yourself. Why? You see, when there's an easing measure, things go up. 2004, when just now we already said, all those whatever pandemic over, boom, things go up, Then 2009, go up even faster, Right or not? Then government had to do so many cooling measures to purposely push it down. Then after that, you see 2016, government ease something only, ease the green color dot. You see, boom, price go up again. And now they introduce the cooling measure here, boom, come down a bit. And today, let's say it's ease minus 1% so far, right? If today it come out even a little bit more, what if by end of the year or by 2 months later, they come out with a vaccine or a solution for this virus? What will happen to the market? You guess? Your guess is my guess. Too bad I got no money. I better go and find more. So what happened? This is the UOB Bank recently one. Recent one, I just added in on. Revenge spending Hermes store in China hosting 3.8 million after opening. So this very good friend called Yao Ming, he said, but Chinese article shows no, a lot of people lose job in China and blah, blah, blah. How then doesn't match with this slides there. Then I was sharing with him, Yao Ming. The article show 老百姓. 老百姓 means the normal people. Who are the people that come to Singapore to buy property? Are these people who can afford to buy Hermes bag? I don't want their normal people. Their normal people can't even live properly already. How to ask them to cut? They can't even buy I don't know what brand they have the lower end one. They are not your client who will come here and buy your property, We are waiting for this group. I will show my client this. You every day, because in the whole world we are the cheapest. And not only that, if let's say tomorrow government come up with a easing measure, Okay, things not only come out. In fact, I have 1 or 2 customers talking to me on WeChat, waiting for us to open. They want to come and buy. They're starting to talk to me already. So I also got one wish list. I told Dominic, I hope some of his high-end video got Chinese dubbing for us. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to request for wish list. Okay, so we can actually prepare and send to this group of customers using WeChat. Okay, they will come in revenge. So again, our dear uncle say, nobody buy, you better go and buy. So usually all my slides when you receive, usually I put a white page, means finished already, but behind got a lot of other slides, because previously I used this slide, but today's market we don't need to talk to this about using some of these slides already, so I push to the back. But why I did not delete them is because I said one day I want to use back. After the COVID, my slides every few months, every 1 week, 2 weeks will change according to what I read from articles, what talk I attend, I will add in, and then I will just use my finger to slide them over only. So you can very quickly make your bite size this presentation. In fact, this one I've used for many years already. That's why last year I was telling boss that your slide no one use, no, very sayang, no. I feel so heartache, no. I think I better, since for people request, I come out and start sharing and teaching everyone how to use all the, they don't sleep day and night just to do slide for us. We use, okay? It's very good. So I will put a blank paper in case client got question, then we can discuss. So how to add blank paper? You just put in good note, there's a plus. You just plus blank paper, you will add in already. They will even ask you before this slide page or another page, you can add already. So it's a very good slide to use. So let me see what else today. The stock market, right? The stock market. So now, so some people will say, hey, how stock market drop? I also don't know how much stock market. I think stock market drop a lot, but I don't even dare to open my shares and see because I don't care already. See already cannot sleep. But all my property never drop. So, and I can still stay and collect rent. So this is normal slide. I don't need to go through so much. You already listen what? Do nothing, put 300, got 300,000, do nothing. Or put in fixed D, got 322,000. Or put inside stocks, you got some more with got dividend. But dividend cut, there's a lot of stocks cutting dividend. REITs, I have quite a fair bit of REITs to diversify. Then or look at property. So what are we going to look? Then you have this money, but what to do? Okay, this is STI index. I like to do this. Wow, like that. Macam jump down. Wait, I stop share again. This is so little. Okay, I will share with my client. Hey, I will draw, use pen and draw. Wow, your stock market like that, jump down. Don't know how many people is really going to jump down because of this. You can sleep or not. But look at property. Property is like that. Got come down a bit But then overall still go up Still go up So you not so hard effect, go hard effect. So this is normal, prepare the slide. So let's say you gain 10% after the COVID, you will gain 200,000. If you don't, then if it doesn't grow, you still collect your rental, you got 120,000, you minus 10%. Hey, you still gain 20,000. But usually you follow my 7R, won't be wrong one. Really won't be wrong one. Yeah. So I say, no need to see what other projects. I just show you example, but if you want, I can explain. Then I say, but this is very important. This is done by, I'm just showing example. This is just done by Kevin Feng in the consumer seminar. I'm just going to show everyone how easy it is. This morning, yesterday night, I go through, I screenshot, I just put it inside already. Just using airdrop, I airdrop into the picture, add picture, go in already. Then I can even airdrop a picture. Let's say I do a airdrop. I see whether anyone can see. Let's say now I want to airdrop one thing. Oh, this is, you see, I airdrop over already. Airdrop, wait, image. I go for one image, let's say. It went to next page already. Or I want to add in another picture over this picture. Over this picture. Because I want to put two comparisons. It's done deal. I just done only. So easy using finger. Right, if I don't want this, I made a mistake. I don't want this, I put a minus. It's so easy, right? Nothing, no stress at all. So very fast for you to react once you use these good notes. Okay, so I'll share with the client. This is what Kevin said. Let me practice. So our stock market just now, Mr. Client, our stock market was like that. Okay, Apple share, went down a bit, come up. Then you know the American share also 跳楼. Then the China share flat a bit, but our property overall is still healthy. And you know what is so important here? If got chance, we need Yao Ming to come out and explain about quantitative easing. The American in 2013, 2014, remember 2012 to 2014, that period, what did they do? They print a lot of money, but that money got a limit that they print. And the money came into Singapore. That's why our property go up. The government already anticipated. So they introduced a lot of cooling measure. Okay? But then, end up, so what happened? This time round, this money is unlimited printing. Listen, that time, I'm going to explain again. This time, okay, this time, got limit one, QE1, QE2, QE3. Every time got a limit of printing. But this time round, unlimited printing. Then why other country cannot print money like US? Have you ever asked why? Let me explain to you. No country want US to collapse the economy because they put too much money over there and got they are a lot of countries holding a lot of US dollar. So US dollar cannot collapse one. But other country, if you print, you will collapse one. You become Japanese dollar. So like very big figure like that. So I don't want this slide because just now I added in. I don't want this slide. I will go and move to trash. Move to trash. My slide is not there anymore. You see, my slide, last page, no more. That's all. It's so easy. I not only want to teach people 7R, but I want to share with you how we can create your slides, your bite size in a very fast few minutes and use whatever we have. Don't need to recreate. But sometimes you need to recreate because I like to use SoReal to look at trend line. So I will add in some of my slides, some of the picture. I screenshot. Oh, it's raining very heavy. Okay, so you see, buy stocks and property. I'm going to stop here a little while. I want to see what other questions I need to answer. Give me a minute. Let me see. Chat room. Okay. Wait. Let me go back. Will you share good notes slides? I will. How to lose money? Yeah, with the 7R, how to lose money. When I cover all the area already. Right. Today we won't cover Avenue South residents. Another day I create another session on Avenue South. It's because remember there is something that we see that you do not see, that you do not know. That's why to you, wow, to you, right? The MRT is very far. You don't know what is going to happen. Okay. Is China time what chart you use course all in English? Ayo, Kevin Peng slides then China time you just show them trend line picture can already. Explain with picture. Picture tell 1,000 words. Your client, if your client need to read all the words there, then what for more? We are there to explain, to show what the chart is talking about, right? What for you want to talk them to read? Ayo. Humans have easily negative, very easily to be negative. Okay, I see already. Okay. The avenue someone and today no time already, 3:20 already. Then got other question and answer. Let me see. How do you convince yourself or client to pay 12% ABSD? Okay, to be honest, usually they need to pay ABSD. Rule number one, I will find way for them to do decoupling or to buy in trust. But if they really don't have, right, you must really find project where you can see you will really make a lot of money to cover this 12%. Or this is me lah, because I myself will not pay, but a lot of clients will pay because they don't know how to play share and they see the share market like that, they cannot take it on, cannot sleep one. All your currently past night. Okay, my client, I will tell you this. I always like to share this sentence. 以后的你不可以讨厌今天的自己啊 Because why? That means what I'll say in English. The future you cannot hate the today you are. Okay, that is how easy, how I can explain. It's because I have been using this method and my client really make 200,000-300,000 within 3-5 years. Like my points, my client, she sold her double bed, then immediately she put the check to participate in seaside residence. I told her it's a very beautiful project. I did tell her if it reached a certain amount of money, I will not want you to buy. So during balloting, it was $1,800 or $1,900. Then I tell her, no way am I going to buy. I know when you're going to buy. I'm going to tell you pull back the check. So I pull back the check for her. I told her now, with this check now, today we quickly go down and buy toys. Toys left about the 3-bedroom. So I said, why? Because toys at that time, the 3-bedroom was 1.661 million. Per square feet, I think it was only $1,300. I said, wow, that one and this one is $600-700. It's a far gap, you know. So I told her, quickly go and buy, because why? If this developer were to know seaside sell so well at that price, you may not know they will increase price later in the afternoon. So really immediately she went down and put a check and we closed the deal for toys. You know, in 2017 she buy toys around 1.661. 2019 last year TOP. Okay, you know, we pay, somebody offered us 1.8 million, 1.85 million. I told her don't sell, because she have to pay SSD and then earn a little bit, not sure. But I told her I rent for you for 1 year. 1 year later, then we sell. Actually, we put up, someone gave 50,000 lesser, but our renter managed to cover. So I told her no, still can wait for 1 more year or half a year later. So this client said, don't worry, Lynn, whatever you say, once we sell, I'm ready to buy something. So you must remember, once your client make money, within 3 to 5 years, once your client make money within 3 to 5 years, listen, they are your pipeline. They are your pipeline. Recently, we closed the M with colleagues. From colleagues, I also use this 7R to my colleagues. And my colleagues recommend a client. Actually, the colleagues is, I'm thankful to have Edward, my son. He do website and got colleague. He couldn't handle, I went to handle. And then this person told her friend, because a friend also, the Angmo French guy want to buy a property. She told the friend, you do not buy a property until you see this agent. Okay, so when today is an extremely exciting day. I've never seen such a heavy rain and thunderstorm. God is talking to us also. So eventually the friend bought the M. The friend bought the M. So we have to make sure what we sell is in future within 3 to 5 years your client can sell. I'm sharing my own experience because this is a pattern that I found. A pattern. Okay. 7R summary. All this later I will share out again. Okay, all the questions I've shared already. Now, another slide that I will share is swap strategy. Because today it's not difficult to get people to swap. During this type of market, you can always tell your friend upgrading the asset progression. You sell cheap, yes. You sell your OCR cheap. It's time to move up to a CCR or RCR. That means you upgrade. Or you sell cheap, you also will buy so-called buy cheap one. Now for quite a few developers give discount. Also some resale market, some seller are willing to negotiate. In fact, today, sellers tend to be more negotiable. They are more negotiable than before. Okay, so we have to encourage the client, hey, isn't it time for you to do upgrading? Because why? Let's say your OCR project maybe drop 20, 30,000. People negotiate 50,000. Okay, you can go to a RCR because it's a better location, right? You go and find those willing to negotiate 80, 100,000. So previously they won't negotiate one. So you can easily upgrade them. Or the HDB upgrader. In fact, HDB upgrader is the best now. Your HDB price, you think your HDB price from now till 6 months later, will you make 50,000 or not? But no, I can tell you, for resale or new launch, it's very easy for this project to go up 50,000 or even 100,000. Okay, so you tell them, talk to them. Okay, someone asked what is my 7A. 7A, the 7 attribute of how to become a successful agent. And where is my 7A? Okay, give me a minute. I share with you again. If you all know how to screenshot, you all can screenshot this. If not, I will share out. These are the 7 things that you must have. 7 big topics that you must have to become a successful agent. Every topic got very small details. Go and do a checklist whether do you have all these or not. Okay, if you don't have all these, this is a period where you can strengthen your muscle, upgrade yourself. Practice talking to all your clients. Now got client will listen to you. And next week is very good, right? School holiday, right? The client don't have so many home-based learning, right? They are even more free. Talk to all your clients. Treat this period as also a practicing way to show concern, chit-chat with your client. Practice never mind, nothing to lose. Sit at home only, sleep, got more thing to lose, right? 7R, MRT pass. What is 7R? Somebody asked. MRT pass. I will share all this again, don't worry, with Eddie, and Eddie can share out. If not, some of you go ask around in your group chat, because there are many people who have come for my training. They have my slides. They are in my group chat. They have my slides already. They can share with you. Okay. Then, okay, I try and answer all this before I move on. Can share screen the MRT pass? Later I'll share again. Chat not clear, but I like. Okay. Can share screen? Okay. This only apply to new launch, correct? If you are clever enough to create a 7R for resale, use back all the good points. Hey, I even taught somebody 7R. And this person told me she taught the husband. And the husband went to office to teach, to share with the friends. And then they have two new, she actually have 2 leads. And not only that, you know, one of the lead bought Sterling. And she can even create 7R for Sterling. Because Sterling, I don't see the margin gap. But I don't know how she do it, but I will say very good. She apply. She make things very easy and simple for client to understand and see and discuss. Okay, so you guys can, in fact, till today, I still use 7R for Double Day because the price is still very cheap. Comparing to all the newer project, there's a super gap. Even comparing with those already TOP, it has super gap. So I foresee after because they are going to do a painting end of this year. By right, it started already, but they're going to do end of this year. I foresee after painting, after this thing, the price will shoot up again. Okay. I will carry on. I will not answer question. I will come back again to answer question again. Okay. Let me see what I want to cover today. So the other thing, because we still got good amount of time, I will cover swap strategy. Okay, how to encourage people to swap. Again, I thank God that we have very good willing to share people, agents and leaders here. So I feel paiseh not sharing. So I will share swap strategy. Okay, now remember just now I showed this. You see, I copy over only, I duplicate and copy over only. So how I do, I tell my client how I do my swap strategy. I bought something, I sold it here. Then before that, I got some money, I buy something small. Then I bought something big. Then after that, I actually bought something Bartley Rich in 2016. But why I didn't use 2016? I used the price here in 2014 is because 2016 they sell a lot of penthouse unit. That's why you see a dip. So it's not really reflecting to the price I bought. I bought 1.2 something. So I want to reflect the amount of trend line that it goes up. But now come down a bit. The highest point is still here. It's about 1,005 plus. But this one, the highest point on chart is still 1,004. It's 1,005 plus. So I'm going to prove to the client what is called swap. Like Alex say what? People will buy Caspian. If you sold your Caspian at 2014, you go buy Bartley Rich, you know, how much will you earn? If you sold Caspian, okay, if you bought and sold during 2018 and hold until today, you make 582. But then if you sold Caspian and bought Bartley Rich, you make 917. Right? High Park, you sell your H2O again, then after that you swap, do a swap. So what happened is you swap, then same profit. If you didn't swap, H2O I hold until now is same profit, same amount. Then but if you swap, you see, you will make how much? 451,000. Then MV and Coco again, you MV high, then you go buy Coco Palm. Then what happened again? You see, difference 100K is sell 6 years later. But let's say if they swap, they make 400,000. So my bite size, like I will tell my client. So sure, got client ask you, how you know I swap correctly or not? Correct or not? Got client sure will scared. Sure, in all your head, you think I don't know. All what is in all your head? Lynn, this is because it happened. You all go and find a chart to make it up one. Don't laugh, okay? I can see. Although I cannot see all your face, but I can see what you are thinking. Yeah, I can see what the client is thinking. Then I tell my client, for me lah, because I have experience lah, I show my client. This is my own example. So some of you may have a property, you also did like that. You can do your own chart. How I did this last night, I use Surreal. I clear page, the page is empty. I use Surreal. Hey, Surreal is only $300. We can do like what the analyzer is doing for the from SRX. I cut costs. You know, 3,000 and the 200 over dollars is 10 times cheaper. And please don't ask me, or you use Surreal, do you go and use other things? Yes, I use Surreal. I must still use Edge property because there's some other chart and table in Edge that I need one. Surreal is an app. Sometimes in front of customer, I like app because I don't need to log in. The app can straight away point me to this thing. So please go that, use that. And then I tell my client if you follow a 7R strategy, all this got 7R except one property don't have. That is Dahlia Park. That time I wasn't an agent, I tell my client to confess to you. If that time I was an agent, I would have gone out to Cine and anything to buy their to buy the 99-year project. Because when I saw elsewhere the price go up sky high, my Dahlia Park was still stagnating and then not only moving but $30-50 only. So that time I wasn't an agent. But it's because of Dahlia Park I start to notice what is happening outside before I was an agent. Then when I was an agent, then I saw a even more stronger patterns. That is why I tell my clients 7R. I repeat again, someone asked what is 7R. MRT pass. I must be able to have margin gap. Margin gap means, remember, old price, not only old price, not only old price, okay, sorry, not only old price, I must have somebody more expensive than me within that area or nearby, okay? This one quite easy to find. You guys got this. R, rentability in the area. That one no need slide. Transformation, just now I told you already. The area must have a lot of transformation. Okay. P, what are the primary school or international school? A, amenities. Okay, MRT, malls. Size of S is size of condo. Superstar effect, and the other S is nearby supply and demand. Okay, this is the reason why I like to do class face to face, because everyone will walk out memorizing this before they get out of my room, my office. But never mind, those who have attended the talk, my training before, can you all please help me type in to help the others how to make this thing is basically how to make money within 3 to 5 years. I dare to tell customer, because when I see all these, I tell my customer, there is no reason with all these, the property price will drop in the area one day. After I shared this last week with those in doing Park Esta, I was sharing the talk. I have people text me, sister, you're right, I cannot find a reason. If a project has 7 out of 7 of this reason, the project can lose money. The project can lose money, cannot one. But I will tell the client, but if like during a climate like this, if the valuation overall drop, of course my valuation will drop together. But other people may drop faster than me. You think Park Place will drop faster or I will drop faster? When they were 2,000 plus and I'm 1,000 plus, you guys ask yourself. Then I got certain things. I still got many slides. I have something like the big versus small development. Again, this was given. When people say no, Lynn, I don't want to buy big development, very scary. Your treasure 2,000 unit. Your five star 1,000 plus. Your Avenue South 1,000 plus. Wow, very scary. You lose money one. I said, are you very sure or not? I always ask my client, like, can I show you something or not? I will wait until the client say, yes, please show me. Because the client will, you say, hey, I got something very interesting. I don't think you ever see before. But I believe after my today's training, all my clients, all I go and ask, maybe a lot of clients will have seen already. Why I know you guys are not using all these slides is because I have a lot of direct. I told you, my double bay, every week I got 5-6 viewing. Sometimes I will open up, all this and chit chat with the client when they say they don't like the unit. I'll say, then I will want to swing them. So when I tell them this, I ask them, have you guys seen this before? And usually a lot of them have seen property, many go new launch, whatever already. They say no. Hey, prop next, 30% of the, I can say prop next has 30% of the agent is from prop next. All these slides come from us. How can our customer never see the slide? Hey, I like to do research. Remember, I sell medicine one. I was a nurse before. So we sell medicine. We know we need evidence. We need sample study. We do survey because I also do my honors program in marketing. We do research. We need sample. So we ask questions. So I ask them. So many. We have so many agents you never see. Okay lah. Then I show them. Then I start to talk. I start to show them. Okay. But before I start, I need to unshare again. So, but never mind, I will overcome this thing. Bear with me. Okay, so I'll tell the client, Minton, Pelikat, you know, right? But Pelikat, you hear before or not? I always ask them, you hear before or not? My client say never. Minton, you hear before? Yeah, got. Because 1,000 over unit, sure have them. 1,000 plus unit, 100 unit. Promenade highest profit is 100,000. Minton highest profit is 587. And 196 profitable transaction. I will ask my client, do you want the 500,000 profit or 100,000 profit? And you know why? This one has got to. I always ask my client, do you know why is it like that or not? Why big development always profit is more profitable or not? But I will say later I share with you. So that they will listen. That's why you guys are still staying on. So I said, rental of big development got 2,500 to 3,002. Rental of 2-bedder in small development, why? 1,900 to 2,000. You know why or not? A swimming pool can only soak leg only. Then that side, Minton, got what onsen, spa, what indoor badminton hall. How can go wrong? You tell me. And then investor come and see, rental so high, I go there. Then you got nobody buy here, right? Then if not many people to buy here, right? What happened? Owner reduce price. And down there, Minton, sell $1,000 already, hit $1,000 already. Next one say, hey, the agent, especially GTA agent, very smart. Hey, bank, yesterday I sold 1,000. Now you help me value this $1,020, can or not? Then bank say, really? Then you know how double bid I do, right? I even screenshot my OTP. I said done deal yesterday one. Then they say okay. And sometimes I go back to the same banker who give loan to their customer. Then what happened is they say okay 1,020. And then because 1,020 is the cheapest now, then eventually people say, oh, buy 1,020. Then next unit, I sell 1,020, right? I tell bank, hey, yesterday I did 1,020 Can 1,050 or not? The bank say, okay lah, do. Then it's because, hey, really I really done this and seen this myself with my own eyes. From a 600 over dollars within 3 years, I tell you, it's really very interesting to see all these patterns. Very good patterns that you can see. Even I tell you, why GTA is good. I have one aircon company come to my house and tell me, okay, come to my house and tell me, the hell I'm not in. My ex-husband was in. Oh, your aircon spoil. I want to repair something or change something. I say, yeah, don't quarrel lah, $100 change lah, okay. Next week, 1 week later, I got 3 tenants call me. Hey, our aircon all here spoil, there spoil. Then I say, how can 1 week got the pattern 3 tenants can have aircon spoil in same condo one? Then I ask, then first thing I ask myself, I ask them, is it from heavenly? Then all of them say, yeah, heavenly engineering. And then I say, okay, no need to change. I see a pattern already. Then I ask them, no, is your aircon cold got problem? No, no problem. They come and service, they just say something spoiled. Then I say, okay, change aircon. After this servicing, no need to repair. Next one, don't use them, change another one. If you have contract, continue, but after that, don't use them. Until now, no problem with those aircon. No problem. So some people want to snook me in one double bay, or you can't snook me on it. But sometimes I say, oh, 1 heater spoil. I will be prepared already. Another 10 heater will come already because that thing's got timeline one. But how can TOP after 2 years things spoil and 3 in 1 week? Cannot bluff me on. I like to see pattern one. I see face on. As a nurse in the hospital, our eyes, our blinker, we got quite a few nurses here. Our eyes see quite white one because our patient, the face turn red, we can see by the side one. Okay, so I share with my client. I tell my client, again, got to do this. Let me find a solution next time. This is definitely not the best solution because once I stop and talk too long, then it got stuck again on one side. So the sale 1,000 units make 100%. Make 100%. Okay, you can say timing what? Yeah, 2004 timing. How come you're not there? Then 2009 timing. What lowest? How come you also never buy? I think now it also came down a bit. Then you don't buy. Also you ask yourself why you don't buy. So people make 1.2 million. The Queens people make 800 over 1,000. 700 over units. The Queen, I purposely circle. Wow, this one better. Freehold. 4-piece wood. Near Tanjong Pagar. 2004 until now make 8.6% only. Is it free to hold? I tell my client. Hey, 2004 until now, I think I already done U-turn strategy. I can do anytime do U-turn strategy. Means whatever I make, I go back and buy a free HDB flat already. True or not? Pain, right? Then Zenith make 49%. Zenith where a Great World City 85 units. I thought until like that very painful already. I said I can even go back and buy a free 2-bedroom condo already with all the money I have if I sell the property and all those. But you cannot even do anything. So this one, like, thank you, not done by me. Not done by me. So previously, I will spend a lot more time talking about HDB. Okay, about HDB. We still got time. Still got time that I talk. Very interesting. When people say, I don't want to sell my HDB, got or not? No one HDB very good, what rental you blah blah blah. I attended Edge Property do send me link of their webinar. There is one webinar on MOP HDB. So I busybody I went to really open up. Wow, I tell you, Sengkang and Punggol, once you open the HDB, MOP means means you bought in 2015. Today MOP already I tell you you go and open up and if you are the buyer there yourself you will cry. I won't go and open up and show you. You'll go and see Edge Property MOP. I am going to write here big one. Okay, Edge. If you can't hear me, property. Go and look at MOP project. Go and search for HDB. Okay, go and search and see everything red one. Red. Very painful, no. Ayo. Your hard-earned money, go and throw away like that. I also feel painful. We want to buy property to make money, not to lose money. So I tell my client, sales of newer flat, Hey, also please do me a favor. Find a few friends, share your money, subscribe to newspaper. Recently, I share with my team. People who read Straits Times and people who read Business Times get different news or not. Same story, same research paper, they will talk about same research paper, but the way they analyze is different one. That's why the Business Times is a fairer paper and it's not so negative. And I even sent to my client, and one of my clients is one of the top editor in newspaper. I told my client, I told them, people who read the Straits Times are super negative, will not do anything. But people who read the Business Times will take action already, because inside the article is quite good. They really say about why the analysts do feel that it will not drop so much, and they give a lot of reason. But wow, the Straits Times, I tell you, keep a negative. Very, very negative one. You read already, you also become negative. So please share with your friend. I think one account can share with 4 person. I think this period is it free? I also don't know if this period is free or not. But have a habit of reading 2 newspaper, or have good friends. The good friends sometimes like my brother Yao Ming sometimes will share things with me. I really like Yao Ming. Yao Ming share clever thing with me. Yeah. So make friend with Yao Ming. Sales of newer flats, okay, hit 20 in 2009, 2019 hit high, right? January, people all selling. Then I tell client, you know why or not? What is happening or not? Please come out from your cave, People are all moving up to, I will use my pen, people were all moving up to condo, but the HDB people are all coming down one. Okay? And then so many MOP and so many haven't sell. You tell me with so many MOP, how to price go up? Let me explain to you Let's say today durian season come already. Today Mao Shan Wang Durian nobody buy because of economic crisis. What crisis? I saw the news that guy say his order until don't have also. But this one, we imagine the HDB flat is like Mao Shan Wang Durian. All everywhere around the road you can find Mao Shan Wang Durian even for free. You think you can still sell? Make a lot of money. Yeah, those who make a lot of money really spend a lot. Wow, COV, how much? Very high chance is the view is very nice, or they make a lot of renovation to it one. Okay, or really very good area. But those who can sell above COV, you guys are very good. Very, very, very good. So HDB will depreciate over time. I say, very tough, minus drop trend line. Very painful, create pain. Wow, then this one better. I say, you see HDB 2009 keep until 2018 only grow 30%. But generally in Singapore, I say make 101% for private. And then landed buy one get one free. And this one better still. Our sister Rian share with me her customer Jurong West bought 65,000. Look at accrued interest. 90 over 1,000. Hey, you see people share with us, we quickly put inside already. Hey, you buy 60,000, your accrued interest 90,000. Today, they say newspaper say not, I say a couple need $2,351 to retire I ask my client I say, Mr. Client, 2,000. You need how much to retire? If today you're retiring, I think I need at least $8,000 to $10,000. My lifestyle. But maybe stay at home really no, like what Calvin say, no need to buy goods, no hair wash, no pedicure, no manicure, all this really save a lot. So do I want to at that time live like that or not? I don't know. I still don't know yet. I just pray my son can be millionaire agent so he can feed me. Edward, you hear it? So you need 2,351. Then I will, and this one I say even more scary 1.3 million to retire newspaper article one, not me one. Then then I will say, then I will usually add a page, but this one I think recently I didn't add. Let me add a page. I create pain. Mr. Customer. This one, Raymond, yeah, recently those who have attended, or those who have gone PST, now I telling all my teacher there, I really use what you teach. Mr. Customer, today, this is what my friend, this is actually my friend. The time he bought Lake Life, 48 years old, if I'm not wrong, Lake Life, a few years, now he's 50 plus. He really owned the Jurong West. We sold for him at 420. And I told him, if you don't go and buy a Lake Life, he like Jurong. I told him, if you don't buy a Lake Life, and if Lake Life don't make money for you, I chop my head, you sit on it. Then, so I plan for him all the finance, prepare him to buy EC, because he's a sole proprietor. Then he really bought Lake Life at 900K, near 900. In fact, I think slightly less than 900. Today have an MOP, but Lake Life going to MOP. So Lake Life, today, let's say MOP already, going to MOP lah, can sell 1.3 million, right? I survey already, I asked a lot of my friends already, they say 1.2 something to 1.3, not difficult lah, okay? So he actually will make 400K, right? And then minus all the commission, blah, 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 whatever, right? Maybe we say 50K. He still got 350K profit, this is profit, not including of his 20% deposit and all these years, maybe I will estimate deposit 900, that time 20%, 120,000 plus all the principal payment, maybe he will have about 250 here. So all in all, he will have 600K. So my friend is 50 plus now, I think 54 already. Now, can he go back and back? This is called U-turn strategy. Back the old owner. Hey, I really love this house. Can you sell me back or not? You buy 420, I give you 450 lor. Can or not? Then the man said, oh, you really love this house, 450 lah. Okay lah, I sell you lor. 450 yeah. So he still got at least 150,000 in hand, right? And my friend today is 54, haven't retired, will have this 150,000. Plus, let's say next 10 years he work, he save, he will save another big sum of money. I may bring him to buy a small, maybe 500,000-600,000. I don't know whether still can find or not lah. Or rental law every month can get 2,500, $2,000 can or not. But if he don't do such thing, if he don't do such, and the house is fully paid already, and he got extra money, but if he don't do such thing, if we don't do such thing, let's say we don't do such thing. Let's see what can we do if you own the HDB. You know, they always like to draw the 3-box theory. I draw 1 box. 48 years old, let's say 68 years old, I want to retire, Mr. Client. You want to retire at 68. Your house today is already 25 years. At that time, 45 years, left 55 years. You think this client, and that time he still owe his HDB, he still owe it. Haven't paid. If today he still haven't fully paid his HDB one. Let's say by that time he want to retire already, fully paid already fully paid. But all the money all spent already. Also don't have 150,000, 200,000 around like just now what we calculate, right? You got all the money in can, but usually if they have 150 or another 200-300 saving, I will come in again and get them to buy again one. So what you do, Mr. Client, you keep law. But when you how to retire, I will give you 2 choice to retire. I will give you 2 ways you can retire. You sell back to government. Maybe they give you maybe I don't know. I never had 30,000-40,000 to go holiday. Every month maybe give you $1,500. And then you rent out 2 bedroom. 1 bedroom rent maybe 800, 2 bedroom 1,600. Then you and your wife got $3,100 to spend. Or another alternative, buy a senior citizen home, SSH I call it, 120,000. And then maybe at that time I forgot to ask that you can sell how much? That time somebody say 500. Hey, hello, become so old already, can still go 500 man. We say it won't increase, you don't decrease 420. So this couple got 300K in hand. At that time, how much money at that time you only have 300,000 there. Today market, we need 2,300 to retire. At that time, how much you think you need? 20 years later, 5,000 How about I give you $5,000. 300,000 divided by 5,000 Hey, let me divide 60 is it? 300,000 divided by 5,000 to retire, 60 months. Divide by 12, 5 years. At 68 years, I can live another 5 more years. 5 more years. You better go and die. You no money already. Very painful. All money gone already. And then at the time, you still need to work. Like my parents, like my mom, no choice, no planning. No planning. So our job is I help him save by late life. He don't need to sell today. He can wait until another 10, 20 years to sell. Or maybe not 10, 20 years. Today he's already 54, maybe another 6 years when he's 60, when the whole Jurong grow. Jurong, 100,000 people. You know, Double Bay, that area, Changi Business Park, 20,000 people came into work only. That place already can double. I cannot imagine 100,000 people will come out and work. And that site only got 22 condo only. How to go wrong? How to go wrong? So my client can still keep, he still got money. Then I tell you, that time maybe this place easily will be 1.5 million to 1.6 million. I'm very confident. Then what he do? He go back and buy this at 420. He has so much money, retire already. Painful or not? Those you don't do anything, or if you don't know how to tell your client all this, painful. Now, I want you guys to download one app. Okay, it's called Singapore Statistics. It's called Singapore Statistics. This app, download in your iPad, download in your handphone. Okay, do you know that? You know, my auntie tell me, wow, Singapore no money. It's very negative one. Everything negative, 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 negative one. No, you talk to negative people, negative one. Now saying who give them money, they never negative one. They always tell you, they use my CPF money. I don't know go where, bankrupt when we need money. Hey, but today all these people keep quiet already. They take all the package money, they keep quiet already. Hey, sorry, I only got the 600. I don't get any other thing than that. So I'm happily, you know, contributing to this thing no choice but you know, when you want to talk to negative people, you say, who tell you one, got proof or not? So what I do is where are my bookmarks? I have this thing called medium monthly household income. This again when I teach someone share with me, Jasper share with me this one, very useful. Sometimes roadside, when you talk to somebody, right, chit chat, people will ask you, hey, property agent, how's market? Market bad, a lot of people no job, a lot of people blah 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 blah. Then my auntie say, where got people so much money one? I show my auntie this. I say, auntie, Singaporean on average, one household income is $9,250 to $9,500 household income. What does this mean? I take one stone, throw coffee shop, okay, easily touch somebody's head. This family earn 9250. If you do open your PA app, okay, let's try open PA app. Let's show we see what time. I promise by 4:30 we finish. We open PA app. Because Wait, and see my password here. Okay, I won since I can see my password because my password was changed. That's why I haven't changed it back. You guys open the PA app. What is the TDSR for 9250? How much loan can they borrow, like say for 30 years? And what is the purchase price? I give a few seconds. I see people got talk to me. Can I see? I give you all some time. Go use PA app, Lay. That's what I do, lor. Subscription. Use PA app. Yeah, Singapore statistic. Download Singapore statistic. But use your PA and count for me. How much money can they, the TDSR? What is the, use as 30, they can borrow 30 years. They can borrow 30 years. You count. Good. Marcus Tan, 1.235. That is your loan, right? But your purchase price, because loan is 1.23 it's 75% your purchase price is 1.6 million everyone. If I take a stone, I throw somebody head, reach somebody head, their family can buy $1.6 million worth of property. So what if the boss reduce their salary, cut salary, and do what not, right? Easily 1.4 million, right? Can or not? 1.4 million your treasure 不是很多 Florence 也是很多 to sell riverfront, Park Clementi's. So today Singapore is easy for people to swallow 1.6 million. It's very easy. And this is not only one table that I use. There's quite a few tables. Please go and play around with it, okay? What other table I like to use? I like to use this one because I bookmark them, so it's quite fast for me to find. I like to play with this one. Private residential property. Because we don't have much time, let me just show. Private residential property compared to HDB. The below is HDB, on top is private residential. I show the client. I say, Mr. Client, which kind of property would you hold? Yeah lah, on top private drop already ma. Drop already, want to buy or still want to wait for drop further? Or wait for their vaccine come out, next thing is V-shape. V-shape. How you know when you can catch the right time? But if you drop agak, can go in. Or better still, you think drop. I told just now this morning, I told my client, he only got 700,000 budget. I say, anyway, I don't have a lot to sell you. He said, no hurry, can wait. I say, by the time we wait finish, maybe become 700,000-800,000 because all these 600,000-700,000 people all buy already. So you can wait. I don't have, because of your budget so minimal, right? I cannot find. I cannot find a lot. So you wait, right? The lower floor one sell already, then you buy higher floor, pay 200 more thousand, 300,000, like in Avenue South, pay 300 more thousand. Now we still got very good low, middle floor to sell. So you want to wait until people buy, then don't have, That's fear, fear. Because everybody, I tell you, when people get more and more educated, they also know that when market come down, right, the V-shape come out very fast one. So these are the good table that I use, the good apps that I use. Okay, and what else? 4:15 already, and what else? Let me see what else. Okay, I even do a slide like that. I will share with you. Last time I like to use this slide to show the Singaporean. I say this one, you know who or not? We got agent become super don't know what flat or titanium because of him. And because why? Because he buy then the Taiwanese came to buy The Taiwanese saw this article, came to buy He bought he buy European come. Hai Di Lao boss become Singaporean buy. Or Hai Di Lao boss. I say Alibaba boss buy. Xiaomi boss is here to buy. Wow, this one Facebook 99.co's owner also bought. He's a Facebook owner. He say want to buy. I don't know whether buy or not in the end, but I still pull up. He already in Singapore long time. He also, she also. I say these people, Cecilia Chong also, Vivian Shu also. So I say I share with my client. You know, to the China customer, even though they buy Chua Chu Kang, they go back to their kampong. They tell people, I got one house in Singapore. Now, some people don't know where is Singapore. You go Europe, you go US, maybe today they still don't know. But ever since Trump came, everybody know where is Singapore. Okay, Europe, maybe some still don't know, but a lot of people know because ever since Dyson boss bought the in Singapore, he came to Singapore, right? Very fast. Ever since he came to Singapore, right? More people know Singapore. So you go back your kampong, you tell people, oh, I have one place in Singapore. Can be Chua Chu Kang. Hey, but do you know a lot of face there? Because you all don't have, I have Singapore some more. It's like last time my grandmother see the Ang Mo, they were wow, you know, that kind of feeling, you know. Now people see Singapore is wow. Yeah lah, our COVID number is wow, but then don't worry, I have confidence people will all come back and park their money here because our government is very rich. They give a lot of money out. It's proof that our political scene is very stable and strong. This is why they are buying. I have all these slides, no? So you see, these are bite-sized slides that I create conversation. I will talk to the client. I will discuss with them. So I will answer some question, and then there is some other the Bukit Timah one, because I want to go and hear what transformation they have, and then see what slides I can do. And I want to also highlight one thing. All the IC here, when you guys do your slides, can you put topics for us or not? When you do topics, people will be able to split the slide into good notes into the individual topic. If you have a lot of topic within one page, people need to scroll and search. Okay, I don't really like to use the Acrobat one, but I really see that I still keep them aside. But why I don't like to use the Acrobat one is because I cannot create paint. I cannot, it's a lot of one way, keep talking. I like to stop myself. I like to draw. I like to highlight. But you know, when you draw and highlight, people, your client will pay attention on it. But if you keep on talking, you sometimes even worse, forget to even stop and ask questions. But when you have hold a pen, you have a habit of highlighting, put a question mark, or circle. Well, you create a lot of pain. Or you can create a hook from there. So this good note, you can only, okay, when they send you in PowerPoint, you just convert them to PDF, airdrop over to good note. If not, usually they already send you in PDF, that format, they have the version where interactive format, they always call it. I actually download one set over here and start splitting them up. So every, those projects that I like, I have slides. I have my Park Clementi slides. It's not a free app, it's $10 something, $10, one-time payment only. One-time payment, but this one-time payment will help you make a lot of money. In fact, those who came from my classes already closed quite a fair bit of deals using this method of conversation. And a lot of people tell me, hey sister, I hold iPad, no? I have iPad, no? But it's sitting in my cupboard, not using. But ever since your training, I use it. Or some even better, hold iPad but never open to client. You know why? Whole iPad never open to client because got nothing to open and because got too many things inside, Okay, is it note-taking writing app? You can use, yes, it's a note-taking writing app. I use it as a note-taking writing app. I also use as a presentation app because we have so many slides. I never, you see all the slides familiar or not? All from everyone on it. Oh no, I never do except just now the presentation, the today's talk to introduce myself. That's that. When client want to buy resale condo that stagnant because of they want the primary school nearby, what framework? No need framework lah. The need is there already. No need to convince already. They already tell you they want to buy. Why want to talk so much and present? Just bring them to buy already. Sometimes we must have this wisdom also lah. No need to really, people want to buy already, take check already, please, in the showroom hall. Don't go and present until you get so addicted, you forgot to ask for check hall. Must always ask, have I convinced you? Or sometimes I will ask, good project, right? Now, which unit I show you? I have identified already. Sometimes your people will identify some units. Then you show. I ask answer a few questions, then I'll show you one last present how I do the part extra one. Maybe next time the IC can do something like that. What is good notes? Cannot airdrop. They are Android, don't airdrop. So you all have to put in your Dropbox and link your Dropbox to these good notes. Then you can send over. I don't know whether Google Drive can or not because I seldom use Google Drive. How to join my training? Actually, every Wednesday I do this because that time only 10 people can come. But since now 1,000 over people already come. I don't know what next training I will have. Let me think about it first, okay? Do you use, wait, slowly, don't tap so far. Do you use the same slides for all clients? I got so many breakup, I will ask certain question, Then if this client talk about HDB, I show the sound the HDB law. If this client, the objection is talk about, usually I will start to tell them how to buy property first using the checklist. I will always say, do you know that I have a framework and checklist to buy property that for me you won't lose money one. You won't lose money one. If you disagree with me after listening, you can fight with me. That means my framework is not good enough. Then I must self-reflect and see what is missing. So far, even I present to so many agents, I don't have people tell me I missed out any point. I don't have it. You guys can tell me hey, all the top producer here, I also learning from you all. No? So this morning was very inspiring. This is what I do This is what I do. Okay. Then someone say, I think it's useful to ask. Yes, ask question. Ask the right question. I sometimes say, hey, I got very interesting. Like roadside usually by roadside they say, hey, they know. Someone meet your old friend. They say, hey, how's property? I also got mine. I said, property. You buyer or seller? Cannot be buyer and seller. Property good for you at the same time, mama. I said, but if you are a seller, if you are upgrader, then it's good this market. If you are buyer, market is good But if you are seller, I say but you better sell and buy Please don't sell and wait If not market U-turn you miss like many people last time or those people who migrate sell their property go Australia. Singapore property already reach a certain level, they can't come back and buy back anything So I always ask them, are you a buyer or seller? They ask me, I ask them back Then I say, oh, very interesting I got a lot of things then awareness, so we have to know their awareness. Zoom training for all your sharing lesson is very good. That day I did see what the company say and then I will share on that day. I will share on Park Esta. I will share on my Avenue South one of these days when I have find some time and show you how you put the slides inside. Checklist is the 7R checklist Just now I explained already You guys never listen But when I share the slide, you all will listen Go and make friend Please go and make friend. A lot of them are in my chat group. I got quite a few chat group. A lot of them are inside. I'm going to reshare this slide again with them. You ask them to ask around. I'm sure it will be spread and shared. Microsoft, sorry, I never I never use Microsoft OneNote. When I find one good one, I very loyal one. I never change. Because I can swap the slide over, give me already. Why don't you go YouTube and find out, compare Microsoft and GoodNote 5. Usually I do that. Usually before I buy something or what, sometimes I'll go, because there's a lot of people, they will do the comparison, and they do very good video. A lot of things can be asked in YouTube. Yesterday I tell my son's Instagram, ask him, he don't teach me yet. He use it back on me. He said, you go YouTube and find. Wow, okay, I will do that. Okay, thank you. I think the next year will be good to share how you answer questioning. Please share your slide. Can join your group chat. Yeah, I can join my group chat. You ask your friend, or you can text me Client buy cost of school, but only resale. Then buy lah, because of school already is a need. Remember the 7R, the 7R. Remember the school part. Okay, the needs, don't use framework already. They have needs, sell them already. They will buy because of school. Then what for go and talk so much? Don't sell for the sake of selling, leh. We must be interactive, understand their need. 7A, there's one portion called Qing Ting. It's in Chinese word. What is called Qing Ting? Qing Ting is listen to their needs. Listen to who is the influencer, who is the decision maker. Sometimes influencer and decision maker are different people. Sometimes influencer can be children. Small children, the 3 small 10-year-old or 9-year-old are influencer. Okay, a decision maker father, the one paying money. And sometimes mother-in-law very important also. I must make mother-in-law very happy. Okay, and must really understand when client tell you, hey, it's expensive. Do you know that when they say it's expensive, it's only 2 reasons only? I don't know. Hey, don't stop producer. We are in our group chat. All the leaders. If you all got other reasons, share with me. I like to learn also. 2 reasons. Either they cannot afford, or you didn't sell them the value. That means I didn't share with them the 7R. Or they have a need somewhere that you keep insisting. Like people want the school, you keep on fighting with them. Siao. Don't people want to buy already, don't want to fight with them already. They got needs already, needs. If first thing I always ask them, why you want to buy? If they tell me my father, mother stay here, I need to move here. No need to find whatever already. What 7R, no need to waste time already. Hey, China buyer come, I want my apple, the client want 2,000 square feet. I think now the client want 2,000 square feet. Don't know how many million. You all got this type of 2,000 square feet. Please text Apple Lynn. She got a buyer. Hey, please don't go and tell the client 7R please. Don't do that. Okay. And then what? We still can use 7R. My double bed, I still do use it. It helps. It helps. But you must make sure you can go and create a 7R. Of course, I got MRT, got 1R already. Then like down, I got a lot of 5 international school. I got 1R already. Then compared to all the resale prices, I use Edge Property and this Surreal to do a comparison of a few projects, and then I show the client based on this one. I see whether, I think we want to go for the other training already. We will cover that one. So I do a comparison now. I say, hey, this one, my condo is only 7 years old. Another condo is 7 years old, is pay another $300 more than me. Of course, I got 1R already. Correct or not? So so that's how I do lah. Wait Out of you listen, are there at least 3 or 4 must have? If a $50 and a $100 drop on the floor, you want to pick which one? Both lah. I want 7 out of 7 lah. But if I got something that no transformation, then margin gap not there, I question mark. That is not my first choice. But if my client really, I still bring my client there to see. Then my client see already, I say, you make your decision. But this is my framework. Hey, I ever bring one client to one project because job price But the client until now haven't buy because the fiance is, the wife now Wow, very pity. Only want the West freehold, West freehold, then want to make a lot of money. Hey, who got West freehold 1.2 plus million big development? Tell me, text me separately. Yeah. Okay, a bit of marketing here. Then, hey, where am I? Why I talk about this? Then I brought this client to see one project. You know, he asked me, this area got no transformation. You bring me here for what? Wow, use back on me. My 7R use back on me. I said, wow, very kiang. Then he's a pilot because today no flying. But sometimes stay near this Paya Lebar Air Base not bad. It's only when do Zoom is very headache. But you drink coffee, sit here, surf internet. You see every day I got air show. Actually, very, wow, they fly. Very nice to see, like really like air show like that here. So I text him. I say, walao, every day like that. And then he tell me the timing they will do. Then I tell them, who want to who want to come and visit Singapore? So many COVID, who want to come? He said, no, we must protect Singapore air now. I say, no lah, oil price is $0. So you want to burn the oil, is it? Help US to the container to clear, is it? So then he said, hey, I tell you what, you go and add one more R, 8R, don't buy near airbase. So it was a big joke. That means he still remember my 7R. Thank you, Lynn. Ongo always got air show. Don't worry lah. You will not have air show already after they move out lah. So before they move out, I maybe move and sell and go and do a sort strategy already. Okay, so no more question already. Besides this project, what other project? I find that Meglepetés have, somebody told me Antares, but I did be within ourselves. I don't really like that location. I find that those who are very, like that customer, she owned quite a fair bit of 99. So she's Kalanguni, she like to keep things. So I don't mind her buying the Urban Treasure free. Over 1,008, nothing to lose. What is SGR? You are the woman. Oh, me the woman of the day. Thank you, for your spirit. Hey, before this session is I need to go toilet, but then I'll go get me out. Yeah, that's why, when you can talk like that, you see, I can keep agent here. Can you imagine I talk to client until my client will say, hey, do I have anything to share? Hey, very informative, very good, let's share with me. Then now free or create your broadcast list. And I don't know whether a business what can do. I'm still using my broadcast list. I think business still use Sengkang Grand. Sorry lah, Sengkang Grand 1,008. 1 hour already gone. I don't know lah. I'm not so clever. Can reach actually not bad leh. But my client didn't want because walk too far to the MRT. Then yeah, end up Park Esta. Can you imagine? And they are staying not far from Kentridge one. Okay. How I share again? Yeah, okay. Actually, what I shared, Copa 2004, 2005. Actually, based on the margin gap, got good price. But I was a bit disappointed the developer did not put more of 2001, 2002, the good unit only the phase, the whatever one. But if your budget constraint, no choice really that one Lakeview or sell. Should my owner hold Lakeview or sell? Sell and swap lah. Sell, go Meglepetés and make money, or then Jen Su, the customer, is from Lakeview lah. He's preparing to sell, and then they bought Coastline. Can go and buy Coastline. I told Jen it's freehold. And hey, do you know that the whole I brought a client to see Seaview unit really not much. Seaside residents you have so I went with Joey to see the seaside residents. Resale condo was 7R. Hey, I teach already. You guys got to go. We are not going to feed. I teach you how to fish already, okay? Today's sharing is really back to basic. I know we have a lot of very good slides. Wow, the company is very good. Teach you how to, Chinese, we say 飞天遁地. But this is the basic that I already know this basic is missing already. That's why all my agents were taught this basic. Sterling, goodbye. Sterling, you miss the opportunity lah. But then nothing to buy already in the area. So if your client can come by Avenue South, better buy Avenue South. But if your client really like Sterling, go and buy Sterling lah. Huh? Can share just one slide for Kenrich. I didn't do I didn't do Kenrich but got the transformation slide, the first 4 slide good enough already what? Because the pandemic, just now the crisis slide. Okay, I'll share. Which are these best projects to introduce just now, overlooked just now? Okay lah. Then you guys know, I'm not going to share anymore. You guys are taught 7R now already. A lot of the people has attended my talk before, not only 1 time, 2 times, some came for 4 times already. They are quite good. We have a lot of taggers and IC also came. And go discuss with them. Maybe they can create a new 7R there. Go and create a new 7R, a new 7 right criteria. Once you create, you can tell your customer already, go and create your own. If you think that this place got no 7R, I switch project, so many projects to do. Boss will kill me later already. Which are these best? Okay, I'm not going to share already on 7R. You guys go and do it yourself, okay? Okay, okay, I think that's it. Go practice, go talk to a lot of friends, go and understand. Veronica, yeah, I know you for so long already. Good to see you around. Okay, great. So back to Eddie. Eddie disappeared already. Yeah. So
hello, Lynn. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is that?
It's me. Yes. Thank you for the sharing. I think it's very good that all of them are very engaged. Key thing like what you say, I think everybody need to go and take action. Yao Ming, you want to share something or not? Yao Ming is inside here. Let me unmute him. Yao Ming.
Hello， 听得到吗
？Yeah， 听得到。
Okay, I think 伟明那边他们要 start Mayfair 了。So I think we start them first.
Okay, so I think a very good session today. So for the rest of you that want to ask more questions, right? So you can contact Lynn or any one of them later on. So I already sent out 8 Starbucks already. For the rest of the people, you better go and WhatsApp me. For those that win, offer labs 2359. Okay, thank you, Lynn, for today's session. Later you send me.
Eddie, other talk got don't give Starbucks. This talk got give Starbucks. Next time I practice, you also give me Starbucks.
7A. Ayo, other talk definitely will also give slowly lah. Main thing itself. In the rain somehow. Today I think it's the wrong time to call for Starbucks because I think all the delivery people are in the rain. I feel very sorry. Okay, I think thank you for today. Good session.
Yes, let's go to Wei Ming. I want to go there also. Thank you very much. Yes.